couple of sound bites, we've looked at a simple approach to improvising over diminished seventh chords using the diminished seventh arpeggio. In this little lesson, we're going to move more into the land of jazz guitar improvisation as we look at a diminished scale. This scale is directly derived from the diminished seventh arpeggio that we've been looking at in the last couple of lessons. Using the chromatic scale, we formed our diminished seventh chord by selecting notes 3 semitones or 3 half steps apart. This interval is more commonly referred to as a minor third or flatted third. So that's how we get the diminished seventh arpeggio we were using in the last sound bite. Now, to turn that arpeggio into a diminished scale, we have 2 approaches that are commonly used. In this lesson, we're going to take the HW approach. H stands for half step and W stands for whole step. And this is how this idea is applied. We simply add a note a semitone above each step of our diminished seventh arpeggio. This results in a recurring pattern of notes arranged half step and whole step apart, hence the name HW scale. There are several fingerings commonly used to play this pattern. I'm going to show you one that I think is easiest to learn, to play and to use. Okay, maybe it doesn't look that easy, but here's the trick. Start just by looking at the bottom half of the pattern. You can see the notes I've marked in yellow are the arpeggio notes, and that each of these has a note added 1 fret higher. Notice my recommended fingering numbers. Habit to get into with a pattern like this is to make the hand adjustment early on each string, so that when you play up the scale you shift the first finger each time like this, but coming back down you shift the pinky like this. So the descending pattern is 4-4, 2-1 on each string. I strongly recommend you practicing that for a while before continuing with the second half of the pattern. Here's the chart again to help you do that if you want to pause the video for the moment. The top half of the pattern looks like this. A little bit harder to track the arpeggio notes here because of the effect of the second string tuning anomaly, but the pattern itself is nice and symmetrical. Note that the pattern on the third string is the same as on the top string, and that on the second string it's only the middle note that moves. This time, the fingering can stay the same whether ascending or descending the scale. So we go 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, coming back 2, 1, 4-3-1, 4-2-1. Here's the pattern again for you to pause and work on for a bit. When you're ready, move on and we'll put the two halves together. Okay, so once you've learnt each half, simply join them together like this. By the way, this pattern works equally well for any of the notes shown in yellow. In this case, A, C, E flat or G flat. This is due to the symmetry of the underlying arpeggio pattern that we discussed in an earlier lesson. Here's the whole thing. I'll leave you with that for now to drill and to mess around with for a bit. And then next lesson we'll take a closer look at how to put this scale into use. If you found this little video useful, please do click on the like button if there is one, or leave a comment, and do feel free to share the video with your friends. And if you'd like to gain full access to all our guitar teaching materials, please visit the Secret Guitar Teacher website and take a free look round at what's available there. See you again soon.